We're in Dunmore East this week, so please excuse me whilst I finish my lovely ice cream. Oh, almost slipped. Now that was very refreshing, that concoction of a Flake 99. It melted a bit because there's a problem with the machine, so they gave it to me in a tub, as long as they included the comb with it. And that was from the Strand Inn. Just as you come into Dunmore East, you'll see a big pub on your left, and that's where it's from. They have a little kiosk there which is specifically set up for ice cream.
Ice cream, we all scream for ice cream.
Now we're at Lawless Strand. It's high tide here, so have a look. We can't really go too far. The tide is all the way in. There's a couple of lifeguards out and about, but just give you an idea of what there is. So this place is quite historical as well, and very, very scenic village with a harbour here as well, which we will check out later on. And here is the Strand Inn here. That's what you will expect. It's a lovely bar as well. And just in the left-hand side, that's where they're serving the ice cream there. I think they've shut up shop there. Yeah, it looks like the shutters are down, so I was in there just in time. Now, if you walk around the back of the Strand Inn, you'll find that lovely viewpoint, which you've just seen moments ago. And there's another beach as well, which I'm heading down to, and that's called Councillor Strand. It's a place which I knew very little about until I drove up to it in July last year, just to see what was up here, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Last year I got a bit of aerial footage, so later on I hope to get some up-to-date stuff for you, just to include in this vlog. This is quite a well-built walkway as I'm heading down to this beach. I couldn't have picked yet another good day for it. It's about 20 degrees Celsius, very warm, hardly any clouds in the sky. Sun is baking down on me. It's absolutely beautiful here. And here is Councillor Strand in all its glory. And even the water is glowing that almost Mediterranean turquoise colour. Absolutely wow, I must say. Sunshine makes all the difference here. And we're coming into evening time and it's still warm. It's good to see local lifeguards out too. Actually, if you look to those rocks over there, that takes you back to Lawless beach, where we were at before by the Strand Inn, and there's a lovely cave system. It's quite fun as well. That's worth checking out when the tide is low, of course. Now, if you're brave enough to clamber over the rocks on the extreme left of Councillor Strand, I wasn't that bad. A few rock pools here. You can actually see a view of Dunmore East Harbour Lighthouse. Oh, almost slipped. Almost did it then. Thank you, God, for saving me there. And I dare not go any further. There's lots of seaweed here. Just look at that view there. You can see the lighthouse in the centre of the screen on the horizon there. And we'll just pan around. You can see the white houses with thatch roofs, and heading back to this viewpoint here of Councillor Strand. Now, I almost forgot about this, but if you're looking out into the Suir Estuary, where it meets the Celtic Sea, if you look on the horizon, that's actually Hook Lighthouse, about 3 miles away or 5 kilometres. And that's where we visited, if you remember, on my Hook Peninsula vlog back in September. So it's amazing to see that site. I've been tempted to fly my drone all that way. But if I do, it'll be a one-way mission, and I've got to make sure my insurance policy covers it. And there's quite a few of these thatch houses too in Dunmore East. Just amazes me on the work which is involved in making these roofs. And as you walk up the hill, you'll see another beach or cove. Looks like it's been sealed off, probably for safety purposes. A few people have snuck in because I saw them swimming from it. That's Ladies' Cove there, if you can see down there. That's the Pride flag there on a Suir restaurant, because it's Pride weekend. And just to the left, you have the village church, bathed in summer evening golden light. My mistake earlier, that actually wasn't heading down to Ladies' Cove. This is the actual beach named Ladies' Cove. Some steps down to it. So I will show you this one. I've never actually set foot on this one before, even though I've been to Dunmore East countless times. It's a little bit on the secluded side. It's quite private as well. I don't think that many people know about it, and I didn't until I explored the area. I checked it out on Google Maps and set foot on it myself. I've clambered over the rocks just on the far left of the beach, and I'll just give you a view looking back. The tide is quite high as well, because the original Lawless beach, it was right up to the sea wall, so you couldn't do much anyway. So I'll just give you another pano view looking round, and just in the far distance there, that's Hook Lighthouse. I don't know if you can make it out. It must be tiny on a tiny phone screen, but on a large screen you can just about make it out.